everyone loves Uber, but there's this side of Uber I really just personally didn't know existed, which is Uber Eats. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I don't know Uber Eats, but it's just not something I've ever tried to use. And this is because I'm not just someone who orders food frequently. Anytime I'm hungry, I'd rather cook or just go to a restaurant and get something to eat. However, recently, I've been finding myself staying indoors more than usual. And of course, that's the idea of apps like this. They just want you to basically become antisocial. So I downloaded the Uber Eats app and see what they basically have to offer. There is something on this particular app I really did not notice, and I kind of noticed very, very late. They are currently having a promo where you get 50% off any food you order as long as you're not costing them more than £12. And as a proper Nigerian guy who loves awoof, I'm not going to miss out on this. So I decided to try this whole thing out, and the idea is to order a food and see if it's really worth it ordering food on Uber Eats. And of course, I don't think that would be really nice if I'm doing that just behind the camera. It is good to show you guys, to let you know if you're like me, if you don't order from this type of food apps, if it's something you probably want to consider. So for this particular deal, you have to actually check under the app, and you see a couple of stores who actually offer varieties of food. I mean, they are all close to where you probably be living. However, you just have a lot of them, and you don't have to choose one at the end of the day. So to keep this whole experiment organized, I need to have certain criteria onto how I'm going to order this food. In the beginning, I was actually thinking of ordering from the worst reviewed restaurant around me. However, that is not something I would like to do because of the type of person I am. I have a very weak stomach, and because of that, we're going to have certain criteria, and the criteria include a restaurant that is over, let's say, 4.2, 4.3 star rating, and also this restaurant has to have a review from more than 1,000 people. Because if the number of people making this review is less than 1,000, you really can't trust it. It could be bots or something like that. So let's just check through this app and see what we can order today. Originally, I was actually thinking of ordering an Indian food, but what I saw in the last video I made, I think I'll be passing, you know. So we have different restaurants here: Domino's Pizza, Five Guys. Don't fit into the criteria. This is just a 4-star rating. Let's see if we can get a 4.5 star rating. Yep, I think we've seen one. A 4.5 rating and 9,000 people review this place. I believe it should be a very, very, very nice food. What I'm noticing for this particular restaurant is most things they sell is actually quite expensive. They have i5 Boy, which is about 16 quid. I think I'll just take the i5 Boy. It's a box of 5 chicken wings, 5 butter fried tender plain or saucy served with cajun salted fries. So for this first category, we'll be choosing what type of wings flavor we want. I think I'll choose the barbecue flavor. What kind of strip flavor we want. I think I'll choose buffalo. So I'll be paying a total of 8 quid 94 for everything I'm ordering. Remember, I have a 50% deal on this, and because it's awoof, why not? Order and pay. So I'll be ordering. Already ordered. So would have to wait. So we ordered at 6:09. Let's see how long it's gonna take them to bring this food.
1 hour later.
So the food is now here now, and as you can see, it's not really looking bad. Personally, I think the food looks bigger when it arrived than it looked on the picture, which obviously is a real big positive. Having said that, it does look like a regular wings and chips. There's no reason to actually give it a really high mark when it comes to looks. So I'll probably say it's a 6 max. So now it's time to taste the food. So I'll be starting the tasting with the chips. Now let's taste this chicken looking stuff. It's really not a wing, to be honest. It's chicken looking stuff. Oh, it's more like a chicken breast. So finally, let's taste the wing. So having tested this food, I would really say it's about a 6 when it comes to the taste, to be honest. So the question is, does this really give me value for my money? I paid £8 for this, but the original cost is £16. So would I really buy this for £16? The real answer is not really. Would I really be ordering from Uber Eats way more? I would say yeah, probably. Because of course, it does make my life significantly easier. I don't really need to go out to buy food at all. So for you guys who probably use this app way more often, do you think it gives you value for your money every time? Or maybe your experience is just very similar to mine?